Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Javier Baez. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Spencer Turnbull. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And a pitch. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one smoked out to left. Carpenter makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Bell.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Ahmed Rosario, batting with one down, takes a strike. Right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Jose Ramirez. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Josh Bell. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And a pitch. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back at Comerica Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Cal Quantrill.
Boog, 8 solid innings this last time out. Picked up the win. See what he's got today. If he plays catch with his catcher the way he did, doesn't shake off, I think we'll see more of the same.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Riley Green. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
He's so solid. calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Quantrill back to work. In the air, right field. Valera moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Eric Haas.
Well, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Kyle Dutch stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Quantrill back to work. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
1 gone, runner at first. The batter now, Javier Baez.
1-0.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The 1-0. There's a strike. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And fouled off. Comes the 2-2. Out towards left center. Kwan right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Now the catcher up to hit. Eric Haas. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the next pitch is way outside. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save! Zunino not in time with the throw. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Austin Meadows now, and that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Tigers come up empty in the first. Through an inning at Comerica, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike, and that is strike 1. And ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Next pitch misses, and it's a full count. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can.
Struck him out looking. Here's Andres Gimenez. Good contact guy, good defender. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire look. Carpenter puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two down.
Batting six.
Here's Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
That one's in there, 0-1. Here's a strike. And 1-2.
Two strikes.
No score here in the second. And there's a ball.
Two strikes.
2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. The Guardians go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Spencer Torkelson.
The first baseman.
Quantrill back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. In there for strike one. And that one missing low. Torkelson aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one in the air center field. Straw has a beat on it. One down.
Second baseman. Got up there.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. Bounce to third. Goes to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Tyler Freeman to hit. The wide to kick the pitch. And downstairs. Freeman measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Fought off foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Here's a high chopper. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Schoop sizes this one up, brings it in with a nice running grab. One away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So digging in, George Valera. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slider clips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Now at the plate, Miles Straw. And first offering is fouled off. Straw hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. 0-1. And a foul ball. And here it comes. In the air, foul off first. Torkelson makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Over to first, and he's saved. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 1-1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering way off the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Guardians lead 1, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The left fielder, Kerry.
The pitch. There's a strike. Quantrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Next pitch is downstairs.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Riley Green. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Righty delivers. And a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That misses, and that's ball 2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Baez in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
2 balls, no strike.
Dutch off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Dutch rounds second on his way to third. Dutch headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. He reached out a walk his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of it.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0, and he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
So 2 down. Austin Meadows now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That's inside. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Detroit as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Ahmed Rosario. And there's the strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away.
The third baseman, Jose
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fly ball down the line. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
They put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Bell in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second. Here comes the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Jimenez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Next one misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Next one is off the plate. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. This one chopped up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 4, stepping in the long ball threat, Spencer Torkelson. The wind of the pitch. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next to hit for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hit hard. That gets through. Torkelson on his way to third. Straw returns it to the infield. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells.
Good feed. That's 1. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
Runner at third, 2 away. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Here comes a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Out to short. Rosario handles to first, and that'll do it. Tigers lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mike Zunino. Turnbull back to work. That catches the corner. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Freeman in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. In the air, left field. Carpenter ranging back. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away down.
Now batting. The right fielder.
So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Riley Green. The pitch. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is down low. And that's outside. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now it's Javier Baez. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Quantrill ahead 1-2. That one is upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Next offering is downstairs. Runner at second here, one gone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So first and second with one man gone at the plate. Eric Haas.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. And a pitch. To short, could be 2. To Jimenez. And that's 2. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians nothing. Top of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Miles Straw. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Kwan in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Out to short. Baez fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. The wind and the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Right-hander kick steals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. one's in there, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the
checks over to first, back safely. The 0-1. And there's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Tying run at the plate. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Angel De Los Santos. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Angel De Los Santos.
Now it's Austin Meadows, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Well struck, right field. Out of here! Austin Meadows powers one out of here. 3rd home run of the season. It's 3-0.
A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. The other way, knocks it down. He'll do it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Swings through that one. 0-1. De Los Santos, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jonathan Schoop up now for the Tigers.
He's hitting for that pop. Came into the gates really strong.
And the first offering is not close. Just missed. on the ground. Throws to first, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. Turnbull back to work. That misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Bell stands at second with no outs. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Bell rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's now a 2-run game. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Spencer Turnbull will depart. Was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So they bring on the veteran, Trevor Rosenthal.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Tyler Freeman will hit next. And he pops up the bunt. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And up next for Cleveland, George Valera. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So 2 down now, and here is Miles Straw. In there for strike one. First and second, 2 down.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now 1 and 2. Right-handed reliever. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Foul ball. And the 0-1. They say it went. Line to left. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. To the plate, save. It's 4-3. And now it's Ahmed Rosario for the 4th time tonight. Rosario checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Rosenthal, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next pitch is popped up, and that will end the inning. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Midway, we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Sandlin. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So digging in, Kerry Carpenter.
And things could change quickly. with one swing.
The pitch. Going one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. In there. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Green swings through it for strike 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez makes the grab, 2 away.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And next up for the Tigers, Kyle Dutch. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard ground ball, base 9. 2 outs, runner on first. And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. First pitch, not close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And there's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
On the ground, right side. On to Rosario. That's the inning. Back here in Detroit, we go to the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jason Shreve.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on
Which hitter batting right.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus.
Mike Zunino digs in for the Guardians. New pitcher now, Jose Cisnero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
2 on, 1 out. Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got it by him for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Bounce to the right side. Schoop throws to first in time. Out number 3. Guardians strand a couple, and it remains a 4-3 game. James Karinchak gets the call from the pen. He's been so good against lefties.
Now, number 99, James Karinchak.
Now it's Austin Meadows. He's already homered in this game.
The right field, Austin Meadows.
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Here's a big power threat. Spencer Torkelson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase, the closer. Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. And they get Torkelson for the out. Next is the Tigers DH, Miguel Cabrera. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. He swings and fouls one off. The tying run at the plate. Well struck left field. Back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, his first homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's 4-4.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Jonathan Schoop. And it's fouled away. Tied at 4. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Straw raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And out of here. Jonathan Schoop takes him deep. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 5-4.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
New pitcher on now, Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
2 outs, nobody on. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for pinch hitter, Matt Vierling. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Straw has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. So remaining in the game defensively, Matt Vierling. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. Now into the ball game on defense, Akil Baddoo. He takes over in right.
Number 60, Akil Baddoo.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Alex Lang.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
So up next, Myles Straw.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So the batting order turns over. And now Stephen Kwan in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Down to their final strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. High in the air, out to right. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.